Hello everyone. Tired of paying for cable or dealing with weak TV signals? I'm starting with these two ferrite ring magnets, one larger and one slightly smaller ring here, often used in electronics to suppress noise. Their magnetic properties are key to our project. Next, I've got this small wooden block, which will serve as our base. I'm taking some measurements to make sure our magnets will fit perfectly, marking out the positions where they'll be securely fastened. I'm going to place the larger ferrite ring near one end of the wood and mark its position. Then, I'll apply some hot glue inside the marked circle. This ensures a strong bond, keeping our main magnetic components securely in place. I'm carefully attaching the larger ferrite ring to the glued spot. It's crucial that this is firm. I'm securing the smaller ring with hot glue as well. I'm placing the smaller ring next to it, making sure there's enough space for the coil but close enough for magnetic interaction. Notice how the magnets naturally want to repel or attract each other. This force is exactly what we'll harness. With the magnet set, I'm now taking a long, thin copper wire. I'm going to carefully wrap this wire around a metal rod to create a tightly wound coil. This coil will act as our inductor, converting electrical energy into a magnetic field and vice versa, which is fundamental to how this device will work. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. After removing the rod, I'm left with a perfectly coiled copper wire. I'll now gently stretch this coil to fit between our two magnets. The interaction between the coil's electromagnetic field and the permanent magnets is what will boost our signal, so getting this spacing right is very important. I carefully thread the coil through the center of the larger ferrite ring. Then, I bend the ends of the copper wire so they rest on the inner edges of both ferrite rings. This allows the coil to rotate freely while making contact with the rings, which will act as our electrical contacts. I'll trim the excess wire with pliers for a clean finish. Now it's time for the electrical connections. I'm using these small terminal blocks to secure the ends of the copper coil. These blocks provide a solid, reliable connection point for our wires, preventing any loose contacts that could degrade performance. Next, I'm taking a standard electrical plug with red and blue wires. I'll strip the ends of these wires to expose the copper strands. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. I'm connecting the red and blue wires to the terminal blocks, ensuring a tight fit with the screws. This is where our power input will connect to our magnetic coil, so a strong connection is vital for efficient energy transfer. Then, I'm using hot glue to firmly attach this plug to the wooden base, keeping everything stable and tidy. To connect our device, I need to prepare a custom plug. I'm taking another standard plug and carefully disassembling it to remove its internal contact pins. Now I'm preparing the main antenna cable. I have a standard coaxial cable here. I'm carefully stripping back the outer black insulation to expose the braided shield and the inner white insulation. Further, I'm stripping the white insulation to reveal the solid copper core. The braided shielding will be twisted together to create a separate connection point. This meticulous preparation ensures proper signal transmission. I'm inserting these twisted wires into the brass contact pins from the disassembled plug. This meticulous rewiring ensures a secure and durable connection for our power supply. After securing the wires to the pins, I'm carefully reassembling the plug casing. This creates a custom adapter that will power our device. With the plug reassembled and screws tightened, I'm going to secure the plug casing to the main cable using a heat shrink tube. I'm using a lighter to heat shrink tubing over the exposed sections of the cable where it connects to the plug, providing a neat and protected finish. I'm now plugging our newly modified cable into the device. I'm also stripping the other end of the long black cable to reveal the inner wires. Then, I'm attaching F connectors. This coaxial cable will be used to connect to the TV, so I will install a right angle adapter. It makes the cable easy to connect even in tight areas. These connectors are essential for a secure and efficient connection to both our DIY antenna and the television. As you can see, the TV initially shows no signal, which is what we expected without an antenna. I'll navigate through the channels, confirming there's no broadcast signal coming through. It just says no signal, so clearly it needs some help. I'm plugging our homemade antenna into the TV. Boom! The TV now has a signal, displaying a clear channel. This homemade device is successfully boosting the signal, transforming a blank screen into a world of entertainment. I can browse through multiple channels, and they are all coming in perfectly. This homemade device is truly powerful, transforming a blank screen into a world of entertainment without a cable subscription. Just to prove it's not magic, let me unplug the antenna from the back of the TV. See, instantly, no signal appears again. This confirms that our DIY device is indeed responsible for pulling in those channels. Now let's plug it back in. And just like that, the signal returns, and we have live TV once more. It's consistently working across various channels. Our incredible, multifunctional TV signal booster, made from simple, repurposed materials. This DIY device proves that with a little creativity, you can achieve amazing things and solve everyday problems. If you enjoyed this project and found it inspiring, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment below telling me what other unexpected gadgets you'd like to see me create. Don't forget to subscribe for more fantastic DIY ideas. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.